Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy burstzgyt back here, and today we are back here to talk about some of the Marvel Legends that were revealed during the Hasbro Pulse live stream this morning. Now, if you didn't get to check that out, I'm just going to be going through everything that they showed. I'm not going to really talk about things that were at SDCC that much, but if you want to see them, I'll go through, scroll through the pictures and whatnot. But yeah, first things first, if you look at the screen, these guys are going on pre-order tomorrow. And I that's a bit of a shocker because listen, payday's not here yet, so it's gonna be interesting trying to get these. But yeah, they showed some of these already, and they showed these three on stream today. This Iron Man potentially was shown at SDCC. I can't remember for sure, but this Scarlet Witch looks really nice. The Red Skull, fantastic, and so many different applicable scenarios to put him in. I'm definitely going to be going for him, and potentially classic Loki, but I do like the other retro Loki that they have already. But do note that all of these create the Build-A-Fig for Khonshu, so if that's something you really want, you will need to go out of your way to get all these figures, or wait for somebody to sell them individually as pieces on the aftermarket, or if they decide to do a full pack build like they've done for other figures. But it does look nice. They did say something about the neck here. They had to do some like weird things to kind of keep his head propped up, because he doesn't really, his head just floats in the show, you know. So yeah, you'll see that kind of more in the pictures. But getting down into this list before we look into the pictures, so you got the Black Panther 2 stuff, you've got the Amazon 3-pack, Venom stuff, that's sold out already, go figure. And you've got now this new revealed 5-pack. This thing is going to be expensive, and it's another Amazon exclusive, so there's that. You've got Molten Man, Silvermane, which he looks really nice. You got the Human Fly, Razorback, Ultimate Spider-Man in the symbiote deep purple from the comics, the Ultimate Spider-Man comics. It looks great, and I'm hoping that they go back to doing more Ultimate Spider-Man stuff, because there's a lot. There's so many good characters in there, so many decent designs that I would love to see, brought out. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. You've got the Disney Plus stuff that was shown above: Howard the Duck, Zombie Iron Man, Zombie Scarlet Witch, Red Skull, Jimmy Woo, and He Who Remains, and classic Loki, and the Khonshu Build-A-Figure. And then there was a Mole Man teaser, so I guess maybe more Fantastic Four stuff. People are saying Future Foundation maybe. So we'll see. If they do Future Foundation, I would like to get an accurate Future Foundation Spider-Man costume. The inverted one is cool and all, but I want the original one. So yeah, let's just go through all these pictures and kind of skip through the ones we already have seen. You've already kind of seen those. Those reveal Riot, Agony, and Venom. Let's see here. Molten Man. Now, I'll start with the pack. There we go. There's this guy. Forgot his name already. There's the other guy, forgot his name already. Not too many, I guess, common Spider-Man villains that I really follow that much, but I'm sure that there are people who are fans of these characters who are going to pick them up for their collections and whatnot. But here we go, Molten Man. Now, I saw a lot of people in the chat complaining about this one because it really is just like a Human Torch repaint, essentially. Nothing too crazy about it. It comes with the same fire effects on the arms and the back. Yeah, it's essentially just a mix of, I want to say, the Flame On Johnny and the regular Johnny that's just got a little bit of flames on him. That was a exclusive or something like that a while ago. But yeah, so there's that. I'm probably gonna pick him up just because, as a Spider-Man fan, you gotta have the entire villains rogue gallery and whatnot. It's just a necessity. So there's that. There's him compared to the other guy. I keep forgetting his name. I want to keep saying Razorback for some reason. And then there's Silvermane. Now, this is high quality right here. I love how detailed he is. Look at the legs, the upper body. It all looks really detailed. And that other thing about the boxes and whatnot, the fact that they don't display the actual figure anymore. I hope that the quality issues. Quality control issues getting through manufacturing are low. I hope that there's not necessarily going to be any issues, because I would hate to get this figure thinking he's going to look like this, and then there's just a whole bunch of like mishaps with paints and all that stuff. So that's my biggest concern. But off the first view, he looks great. Up close and scale with some other figures. Oh, he's got guns too as well. And here we go. Our Ultimate Spider-Man in the purple hue symbiote suit. He looks great. Okay. One thing. So this one thing that I have that's been going on with like Spider-Man Marvel Legends lately is like a weird flip-flop between using more of the updated features that they're going for, like with the toe crunches and, you know, the calf like joints here we can twist and whatnot, and sometimes you know, the additional I want to say like shoulder piece that's right here that kind of extends out a lot more wide range of motion. It's just been really kind of inconsistent, you know, and they've gone to reverting sometime back to just basic ab crunch here with the torso twist. But like, I'm kind of curious why that is. I know that they can get away with like doing that on Spider-Man a lot because people want Spider-Man, but it doesn't seem like it would be that difficult for them to like say, you know what, we're starting to update our Spider-Man bodies with X, you know, version. Let's wait and actually do that with X version instead of reverting back to one of our old ones. You know, I think the posing is going to be pretty decent, but I think it would have benefited a lot from what the newer Spider-Man are going to be looking like that are currently even on pre-order and whatnot. So that's kind of my complaint with it, but I have no control. We have no control. They just put out products and we consume, unfortunately. So that's him scaled next to the villains. This is obviously, you know, like I said, a rendition of the Ultimate Spider-Man. He was younger, smaller, and whatnot. He basically was a kid in high school, like for the most duration of that entirety of the comic. So really, really cool stuff. Let's move on into, Amazon pre-order Tuesday, 8/16. It's going to be difficult for people to try to get that because it's going to sell out pretty fast. So if you're able to, I recommend you just go for it. Amazon is not going to charge you necessarily for these yet. So if you are able to, just kind of get that validation for the first, you know, pass or whatever to pre-order it, go for it. And this is the Stegman art. Fantastic work. Ryan Stegman, you are a god. This is amazing. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting who the inkers and whatnot are, but you guys are also amazing. So let's move on. Here we go. There's the close-up of the Loki from the Loki show. There's Kang, He Who Remains, and there's the Loki with the Tesseract. I will be getting that. I think it looks really cool. Don't really care for the Loki though. It's a basic Loki. There's all four of them together. So here's Howard the Duck, and I believe that's Scott Lang with the head. Some more what if figures. What if Spider-Man? What if Iron Man? Let's keep going. There we go. Scarlet Witch. She actually looks really good. I wonder why they opted to only just give her like the rough dirt and stuff on the back and not like all over. It would have made it look a little bit more, you know, like she's been through some shit, you know, literally. But they're all cool. Let's move forward. So here's Red Skull, probably one of the more hype characters I'm excited about from that wave, because I really think he's good to pair up with, you know, even the MCU Captain Americas or even just maybe even comic characters, because Red Skull is just, look at him. It's amazing. Like, he could just be paired anywhere, right? That design can go for comic books, movies, games, whatever. It's solidified for anything, in my opinion at least. And he comes with a Tesseract, bro. That's pretty cool. Up close. And don't get me wrong, the classic Red Skull is alright, but this design right here is just leagues better. Alright, you got your Agent Woo, for anybody that really cares about Jimmy Woo. There you go. We are going to see him in What If, apparently, so that'll be interesting. And there's Khonshu. He scales, he's really high. He's pretty tall. I think this is like 8 inches, something like that. And there's Mr. Knight and Moon Knight together with him. They look incredible. And yeah, I believe that is it. Let's just go through. Yeah, So that is pretty much all of the toy reveals that they had. They didn't want to reveal anything else. There's the, I guess, Mole Man tease apparently, but I don't know if I consider that a Mole Man tease per se. It kind of gives me a mole people vibe, but I'm not too sure. Interesting that they put it in this canister as well. But yeah, people are saying Future Foundation maybe, so that's kind of what I'm hoping for it, regardless. But yeah, so that's pretty much all the things that they revealed. They held off some things, obviously they want to save for PulseCon, and they got the HasLab stuff. So I'm pretty excited for those. I'm hoping that they eventually just kind of show us the Multiverse of Madness Wave 2. They did say that they are aware people want Wanda from Multiverse of Madness and whatnot, but if they're going to do anything for Multiverse of Madness first, I'm not going to lie, I don't really care about Wanda. Give me the Illuminati first. I need like a set of them in that wave. No Way Home stuff, don't know when that's going to be finished off. We're waiting for villain stuff. We already got the announcement and the pre-orders for the Toby and Andrew suits, and of course they're just reusing Tom's integrated suit that they already made. So yeah, we're just waiting on the villains pretty much, and you kind of close off No Way Home for a little bit. But yeah, so that's pretty much everything we've gotten revealed. Nothing else too crazy, but a good day so far. I'm happy for what they revealed, and like I said, I'm going to be picking up probably, unfortunately, having to pick up this 5-pack. That's going to put a dent in our wallets, but yeah, you guys let me know down below. Are you guys excited for any of these figures that they revealed? Are you going to be picking any of them up? And if so, which ones? Because I'm always curious to see what everybody's kind of thought process is when they pick figures. But yeah, I don't want to keep this video going too long. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the video if you enjoyed. Definitely leave that comment. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully not too long from now. We get some more toy news, whether it's Figure Arts, Marvel Legends, Mezco, Hot Toys, etc. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.